Experts have called on the federal government to immediately put a ban on genetically modified organisms, GMOs, food, and glyphosate in the country to protect Nigerians against the health and other hazards resulting from their consumption and usage. They made the call during a sensitization workshop with journalists in Abuja, where they highlighted the health and socio-economic issues associated with the importation, cultivation, and consumption of GMOs food. Executive Director of Center for Food Safety and Agricultural Research, Professor Christopher Amwa, said evidence suggested a correlation between the rise in GMOs and glyphosate use with an increase in specific health problems since the 1990s in the United States. According to Amwa, the correlation encompassed conditions such as gastrointestinal disorders, obesity, diabetes, heart disease, depression, autism, infertility, cancer, and Alzheimer's disease. The professor of inorganic and bioinorganic chemistry said, while increased longevity and heightened surveillance might contribute to the rise in these diseases, the dramatic and persistent upswing since the 1990s points to other factors. These trends necessitate rigorous independent scientific research, particularly concerning endocrine disruption, cancer precursors, oxidative stress, gut microbiome, and the cytochrome P450 pathways. Reduced fertility. As far as 2001, GM maize was fingered as a source of natural contraceptives. Experts calling for immediate ban on genetically modified organic foods.
You see, it's Nigeria, it's a country where people don't listen. That's another thing. You see, what if as an expert they have advised, the thing is for Nigerians to listen and abide. You know, but we will not want to do that. We feel we know more than those who are in charge or those who are in the field or professionals in that section. Nigerians will always want to do what they feel pleases them or what helps them. But look at the society. See the way young and old people die almost every day. They're not dying because ordinarily, if they are not taking this kind of, what they call it, ordinarily their health will have been sound. But because, you know, we like, my sister said she took this kind of, and it worked for her. Are you not seeing the way she's glittering? You have different face. You have different destiny. You have different body type. You have different organism, even if it is the same. Fingers are the same, but they are not alike. Some persons have big, you see them have big tongue, big one, while some have small. And that's the same way our body system are or is. Some persons will tell you, I bought skin air and I rubbed. The moment I rubbed skin air, I had a face reaction. Some people will tell you, the moment I rubbed, my face cleared and I became fine. It is different. But because Mama Nkechi used to buy it, Mama Ngozi used to buy it, and when she buy it, you know, seeing the way she and her children, you think she's fine. What is causing this fibroid that you're seeing everywhere? Have you asked? Have you made research? I was privileged to, you know, as you can see, I have a bad hair, of course. I was privileged to see where they are selling a cream. And the cream was for your hair to grow. I got into that place, cars were parking. I didn't even know, I saw cars parking, people were entering. That was in Lagos. People were parking, people were entering and coming out, entering. And I asked someone I saw, I said, what is happening there? He said, it's for buy hair people. I said, you have, go. That man is selling with the wife, they are selling, people are coming now and then. I said, are you serious? Is the hair growing? He said, yes. I got inside. Where they called the ones for 3 months, ones for 1 year, how to be filled and all that. Nobody was asking for the effect. Nobody. Everybody was just buying and leaving. As I entered, I watched them for like 2 seconds and I went to the woman. I said, excuse me, ma, please, can I see you? He said, yes. Any problem? I said, no. She's okay, follow me to my office. I entered. I said, ma, people are buying. I've seen people coming in, trooping in and getting this old what they call it that you brought. He said she made it by herself. That after she went to UK, that was where she learned it, that she produces it. And I asked her, I said, ma, what is the effect of these products? The woman shocked that nobody has ever asked her this question before. That should come, I should come close. That did I just ask her what the effect of these things is? I said, yes, what is the effect? She said, as a man, if you have it, that your organ will not move again. You know what I mean? I don't want to. That the thing will never come up.
That means he has a fertility.
That is what we are talking about. That is what we are talking about. And I told her, I said, I'm not interested. And because, yes, but because people saw people doing it, that's the reason why I'm in support that they should put to stop this. Because you saw people doing it. People were rushing, trooping in. I went there, I told you, the man said, you're the only person. Everybody is after what they want. Like,
I want to come to that. Do you think that most Nigerians would have this patience or this meticulous attention to the side effects? They are just after the result.
That is what we are saying. But the result is killing them. Why not you look at what, okay, do you know that before this time, nobody produces alcohol in Nigeria? We buy. We get from imports. Is it not so?
Yeah.
At the time, Nigerians are self-producing, even in your house, even on the roadside. Is it not somebody who came up with the idea, oh, can I just know what the ingredients they use in producing this thing? They began to look at it. Is it not so? Before you know it, they brought them together, mixed it the way they wanted, because they are also following the processes they started producing. And what we are drinking today, the mineral we know, and other products we know. Sorry, I had to cite mineral, sorry. The things we are observing today as liquid, they are not the usual one we used to know. They are not those ones we used to know before. Now, the other time at OG, the police and task force broke into a particular compound, and they saw people producing drinks like Jameson. They producing William Lawson, and other drinks. Mark, was it white something? So I saw one white something that day there. And we are absorbing, dying. They showed us a bucket where there is this ball inside. They are producing it. And we are taking it, people are buying it costly. With the rate of the original one. And this whole thing has effect because they are not they were not evaluated, they were not, what they call it? Filtered very well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Standard.
But we are buying. The same thing to these smaller drinks that are raining now. You see somebody taking it and you are having pile. Check, most persons now have pile. Internal pile. You see them wanting to stool blood. I am telling you what I know. Because of what you have taken into the stomach. In the name of, you saw the other person doing it. And now I want smoothie. The smoothie they are doing, is the banana natural now? Is the question. Is the other products natural now? No. What they are doing now, everybody is using fertilizer. Our parents, they stayed old. Some of them died at the age of 120, 130. Some of them died at the age of even 160. Why are people dying now young? Why are people dying young? Yes. The vegetable then was natural. The water then was natural. You can go to any stream and get water. Now we buy water. Somebody will tell you about, I want to buy pure water. But let me tell you something. Nigerians will always want to claim, if it is not this particular kind of bottled water, I am not drinking. This is the one me I like. The poor man, do they look at what you are looking at? The poor man says, hey, that pure water, cold, yes. What they want is the cold one. Do they look at the names on the pure water? From what you know? They don't.
Apart from experts calling on ban on GMO foods, don't you think there should be a kind of orientation to Nigerians?
It is what they are doing for them to call on the ban. Is for them to make Nigerians ask, why are they calling on this? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Reasonable Nigeria want to know, why are they calling on this? Why are they calling for this? Yes, there should be. So I'm advising that it should not only be on air. There should be, is it a committee from the federal level to the state and community level?
Okay.
Where there will be sensitization and open sensitization, telling people the effect that is attached to what we absorb as people, as what we take, both in our body life or inside the stomach. There should be a deep sensitization where you are telling the masses that this, do this, don't do this, don't do this. If you take this one, you will be affected or infected. Will Nigeria do that? Do you see them doing that? No.